start off with this one because it's related to the topic.
Ooh, okay.
Why would the majority of people feel the CDL ruins the game, yet it nets the most money in viewership of any esports tournaments?
Because casuals.
Let's work from that question from the back to the beginning. First of all, it's not close to being the most money in viewership of any esport tournaments. Dota 2, the international, has a prize pool of 38 million.
Right, and then you got LoL.
LoL has the highest salaried players. CSGO has the highest viewership.
Right.
FPS viewership. League of Legends has the highest overall viewership. Call of Duty is kind of a mid-tier esport right now, and that's why I'm frustrated with it, because there's like a lot of steps that are very easy that could be taken to be an upper echelon esport that just aren't being taken.
Yeah.
But people feel that pro play and competitive play ruins Call of Duty mainly because they think pro players and the competitive players get what they ask for, which is not the case whatsoever. Not entirely sure where that thought process comes from. That's like, the video that comes to mind is the one that 8 Thoughts made called Optics Scump is Ruining Call of Duty, where basically he was talking about how pro players bitch about things and then things get changed. It's like, to be fair, most of the things the pro players are bitching about are things the rest of the community is bitching about. Right. Pro players just have the highest reach on social media. And then, like, there are a lot of pro players that are very vocal about wanting to play the game the way the game is made. Like, Clayster wants the game to be played out of the box, and then there'd just be, like, a pick and ban system, which I agree with to an extent, but, like, there's a lot of stuff in Call of Duty that just isn't competitively viable, and I don't know why that bothers casual players, because in the version of the game that UI, pro players, other AMs play, it doesn't affect casual play whatsoever. We just say, hey, we're not going to use this, okay? Okay, sick. Yeah, so to answer that question, no idea why it bothers people that much, other than it's like, I can
think of is that
it's the psychology term that I don't know the name of, but like if we both go to Subway and then I order a turkey sub and then you don't order a turkey sub and I get mad at you for not ordering a turkey sub, it's whatever that psychological term is called.
I think it's called being petty tuck.
I don't think that's petty. There's a legitimate psychological term for being upset that people don't think the same way as you.
I don't know what it is, but it makes no sense realistically, in my opinion, that casuals or whatever, because I mean 90% of the casuals are probably playing Warzone at this point. Realistically, if somebody's still playing Cold War over Warzone, I'd be super surprised.
Unless they're just me and they hate BRs, but that's a different topic.
Yeah, but
I don't respect people that play Warzone. Just kidding, but I don't think Warzone's a good game mode. So, the thing about this clip is it's, one, ESL New York. New York is the Big Apple. The guy's name is Snax, and also look at the scoreboard. The fact that he makes this moment this exciting by casting it when it's literally a blowout just shows the power of what casters can do. And it's why
those of you that may or may not be able to see this, it is 2-13 in CSGO.
I'll put the clip on screen somewhere.
Okay. Well, those of you on Spotify or any audio that,
I'll put it on screen for the people on YouTube. Everyone else listening elsewhere, the score is 13-2. The player that's last alive on the team is on the team with 13 points. So there's no reason to care about what's happening on screen realistically, but he makes it interesting for everybody.
For where in the end, Neo gone, Guardian wraps back around, then it's going to be Bialy down in the end to just Snax. Does find one. Oh, no. Let's not leave him out of this. The Big Apple and Snax is hungry.
There's the dad joke. The Big Apple and Snax is hungry.
Low HP as well on Guardian and Flamey. He's trying to bait them out, trying to get them into one-on-ones as he dances back and forth between the box. What a shot on Simple! Oh, Guardian!
That snap.
And it's on to Flamey. He's tapped it. Flamey's got a big! What in God's name is that from Snax? Unbelievable!
That's like regarded within esports as one of the greatest like commentator moments of all time because of one, the fucking joke, and two, how he made a literal blowout exciting.
Right.
He's one of my favorite commentators. If you could change one thing from esports, what would it be? My biggest answer for this would probably be the people within the community. Esports is one of the weirdest places besides... I would say it's weirder than content creation. Esports is like the one place where people don't want to see their peers succeed.
Yeah.
And like it's not good. Because like
I agree with that, but I also find it super hard to get into
what?
like esports in general. Like, I mean, yeah, you can go play A's with some random people, but like for people like me that would like to play in challengers and do all this, I can't find a team.
Which is another answer. It comes down to two big things: one, accessibility, and then two, like the support within the community. The accessibility part being a lot of people don't know COD Esports even exists because there's no promotion from the actual developer in the game, which is nowhere a ranked playlist would help a lot of people. It makes it easily accessible. It gives a reason for people to care about what's happening in the esports scene. Because, like, if you go to Counter-Strike, on the main hub of Counter-Strike, there's an esports tab where you can literally watch esports events from the homepage, and I'm sure it's the same way for other esports. But then, like, there's no camaraderie within the realm of esports because everybody hates each other unless they're, like, the set clique of people that are playing together. And then from esport to esport, like, there's no helping the cause. In my opinion, like, a League of Legends player and a Call of Duty player have nothing in common other than they're both e-athletes in that sense. But neither of them will help each other to help esports in general grow to a place where everybody will benefit. Because esports as a whole wants to compete with mainstream media and mainstream sports. But that's not gonna happen if I play Call of Duty and then let's say my friend Nate plays League of Legends and we just don't support each other or help each other grow to that next level. Because, like, even though LeBron James and Derek Jeter played different sports, LeBron James was at Yankee games.
Yeah.
It's just shit like that that's going to keep the overall scene of esports from growing. And that would be the one thing I would change. 1.5 things I would change, because I feel like every game should have an esports. Any competitive game that's multiplayer should have an esports side that's easily accessible to everybody, and then...
Yeah. Like, even a playlist. Like, something, come on.
That's just the weird thing for COD, because there's already the rule sets in the game. They're just not giving us the actual, like, finalized playlist. It's just whack.
It blows my mind. It can't be that difficult. Like, they bring out playlists all the time. Like, just throw those 3 game modes together, throw those maps in that pool, and just, like, it doesn't even have to have ranks at the beginning. Like, I'd be completely okay if it was unranked.
That would be the best way to do it, just to be release a pre-season playlist.
Right. Like, just an unranked season before season 1 or how season 1, and then as soon as they get it ready for the ranks and how they want to do the ranking system, then release the update and be like, hey, yeah, here's ranks now. You guys actually have something to play for now.
It's also super tough, just to remember, like I said, it's also super tough in the aspect of me being an org owner and trying to pick up people that want to represent my team, because the amateur scene for Call of Duty, especially at the level that our team is at, is so scummy that there's like little to no trust between anybody.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because there have been so many org owners of teams similar to our size that have promised things they can't keep, and I'm the exact opposite. I'm not willing to even entertain the thought of picking up a team if I can't guarantee them what I promised them. And so along with that, it makes it hard because I can't give them what they want, and B, a lot of teams won't even entertain the thought of talking to me because they've been screwed over by so many other organizations. Right. And it's tough from that aspect. With that said, though, last season for Modern Warfare, I was approached by 3 of the top 10 teams at Challengers Champs, and it hurt me whenever I saw them all place top 10.
I'm sure it did.
It hurt me so much.